Hello students. Suppose this one is the for loop for I in range from 1 to 6 and for j in range from 1 to 6, and we are displaying ij, both the values. Then check the output. This one is the output. This value is 1 1, then 1 2. Basically it's the first element. Then second element. Suppose I write here new line. These are the values. These are the values. This one is the first value, then second, third, fourth, fifth, and this one is the first value in second row, then third row, fourth row, fifth row. This one is the first column, then second column, third column, fourth column, and fifth column. This one is the first row, second row, third row, fourth row, and fifth row. I have already explained these contents. But as far as today's patterns are concerned, these patterns are purely dependent upon this concept. This one is the principal diagonal. You have to note down these values for the development of today's pattern. This one 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, and 5 5. Basically all the values of I and j are equal. I is equal to j here and also here, and 3 is equal to 3, 4 is equal to 4, 5 is equal to 5. This one is basically I am going to apply in today's video. What about this diagonal? This one is the secondary diagonal. The elements containing 1 5, 2 4, 3 3, 4 2, and 5 1. Look at these values. These are the values where the total is 6. 1 plus 5 6, 2 plus 4 6, 3 plus 3 6, 4 plus 2 6, and 5 plus 1 6. These are the values. I am going to apply this content. Please keep in mind these values. Now what about today's target? This one is the first pattern. You have to display these values. This one is the second target, and this one is the third target, and this one is the fourth target, and this one is the fifth target. These are the 5 programs you have to display in today's video. Let us start with first one. Suppose I write for I in range from 1 to 6, for j in a range from 1 to 6, then print the value of j followed by end, so that we can print the value in the same line. For display the contents, after the execution of first row, we have to print the empty braces. Now check the output 1 2 3 4 5. Then in all the rows, basically these are the values of j. These are not the values of I. In first row, value of I is equal to 1. In second row, value of I is equal to 2, then 3, then 4, and 5. In first column, value of j is equal to 1. Then 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are basically the values of j if I am targeting the value of a column. Now, what's required? I have to print these values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This principal diagonal values. Now, what I have to do for principal diagonal? If I write I is equal to j, if both the value of I and j are equal, then print the value of j followed by end. If the values are not equal, then print Suppose I write star here, then followed by end separated by some distance. Then execute the program. All the contents are there. It means I can print the value of principal diagonal. This value is there, principal diagonal. In the second attempt, I will delete star. Let us see the output. It means this output is there in the program 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose I copy and paste the content from here, Control C, Control V. Then print here, print. Suppose I write here I is not equal to j. Suppose the value of I is not equal to j, it means I can delete the diagonal elements and I can print the other elements as it is. Let us execute the program. You can see the output here 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Only I can delete the diagonal elements. That is the second one. If I have to print the second diagonal, that is secondary diagonal, then I can write here I plus j equal to 6. It means if the value of I plus j is equal to 6, then print the value of j, otherwise empty braces are there. Let us execute the program. You can print the secondary diagonal, that is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what about the next one? If these values are not equal, if I plus j is not equal to 6, then you can delete the secondary diagonal and print out the other values. This one is the fourth case. Now you have to apply both the conditions. You have to print both the principal or primary and secondary diagonal. Then you can write I plus j is not equal to 6. I plus j equal to 6. Or I equal to j. It means if both the conditions satisfy, then print the value of j. See the output. Both the diagonals are there. In this way, you can control basically what is the principal concept. You have to know about the value of I and j, or the value of I and j varies inside row and column. Only then you can display the content. Hope you are enjoying the videos.